And we're back. Didn't even take a second. Alright.
Is that you, Smee? Did you finish them off?
Aye, Captain. They walked the plank, every last one of them.
Peter Pan, lost you!
Ready to make a splash, you codfish? Now it's your turn to walk the plank.
Okay. Here we go. So, easy way to think about it is stop like that.
Don't give up.
Pretty sure at this point you have friends to take care of it.
This is it.
And that's it for him. Now here, after you turn in, after you complete Hollow Bastion, they give you a hidden boss here, just like they do in Agrabah. Agrabah, it's in the desert. It's called Kurtzitza. It's one of the hardest bosses to fight. And here, it's a really hard boss to fight. It's called the Phantom Reaper of the Hourglass or something like that. You can fight him over at the clock tower.
Oh, Kyrie couldn't wake up, so maybe she's really lost her.
And then there's two at the Olympus Coliseum.
I still can't believe it. I really flew. Wait till I tell Kyrie. I wonder if she'll believe me. Probably not.
The Ice Titan and Sephiroth.
You can bring her to Neverland sometime. Then she can try it herself.
If you believe, you can do anything, right? I'll find Kyrie. I know I will. There's so much I want to tell her about flying, the pirates, and everything else that's happened.
What's that, Tink? What about the clock tower? You say there's something there.
And then there's one in Hollow Bastion. It's the person, it's Xemnas, a member of the organization. he doesn't talk really at all. They didn't have a voice for him at the time when they did this. So, there's only 2 of those 5 hidden bosses, though, that are actual storyline bosses that you can choose to fight or not. It's Sephiroth and Xemnas. The reason is if you fight Sephiroth, it shows a cutscene at the end of the game between Cloud and Sephiroth at Olympus Coliseum. Anyways, this is how you finish your game. It took me about 15 minutes to figure it out the first time. But now all the clocks are in sync. The keyhole is at the clock tower. So the thing about the clock tower boss here, it's literally the Grim Reaper, basically, who controls time. And he puts like a number over your head, kind of like what Marluxia does in Kingdom Hearts 2, but it's like a timer. And the clock goes down and everything, and when the clock goes to 0, that character will die. The objective is to use stop, like the max amount of stop you can use, and stop the clock so the number doesn't go down and kill you and your allies. And at the same time, you're using magic abilities on whatever orbs underneath him. So if it's a red fiery orb, you hit him with fire. If it's white, you hit him with your keyblade. And if it's yellow, you hit him with your lightning. And if it's blue, you hit him with your freeze. But that's really it. That's how you fight him, and it's really hard to do that because you can't find a lot of mana to do it, or magic power. Kurtzitz, he's different. He locks your abilities. Makes it so you can only use attack, or you can only use magic. And it's just weird.
It was reckless to bring her here without at least using a vessel. Remember, relying too heavily on the dark powers could cost you your heart. A castaway. Though his world perished, his heart did not. When we took the princess from his castle, he apparently followed her here through sheer force of will. But fear not. No harm will come to you. He is no match for your power.
My power?
Yes, the untapped power that lies within you. Now, child, it's time you awakened that power and realized your full potential.
Peter, are you really going back to Neverland?
Afraid so. But we can see each other anytime. As long as you don't forget about Neverland, that is. Oh boy, she's getting steamed again. Do me a favor?
That'd be the phone.
Look after her for me, will ya?
What?
Okay, so that is that for here, and so y'all know, I'm gonna continue what I was telling you. Sephiroth, his unique ability pretty much is how to fight him. It's simple. He's like a regular boss, only his strikes are a lot harder. Like, he takes a lot more damage off you than the average boss. At all. Like, there's no other boss out here who could do as much damage as him. In fact, honestly, he could probably kill me in one hit right now at my level. But, he's kind of unpredictable when he strikes. He could choose not to strike, or he could just strike you. He teleports behind you. Also, he, let's see here. Now I have to go back. So, it's good now. It's all for a reason. But, he teleports behind you, and the average boss, like, the max amount of health that they can have is usually 5 bars of health. That's the most a boss could have. But Sephiroth gets 7 bars, and 2 of those bars are, like, not noticeable until he's on his 5th bar. So that's just how it is here. And the Ice Titan, he's just a regular boss with about 5 bars. And he's just a giant Titan that from Hercules pretty much, who shoots ice at you, and you just gotta kill him. That's it. He's a regular big boss pretty much. Now this part will all be about like catching up with Traverse Town. So it really has nothing to do with storyline at the moment. Let's see. Okay, sorry I had to send a text. So, Trinity right here. Thought there'd be more postcards. My food has arrived.
Now, just remember what Donald said to you. No
on,
frowning,
grab my
no
food.
sad faces.
How can you be so cheerful? There's still no sign of your king. Aren't you worried?
The king told us to go out and find the key bearer, and we found you, so as long as we stick together, it'll all work out okay. You just gotta believe in yourself, that's all.
Just believe.
I believe in you.
Oh, I got my food.
Huh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Kyrie? Did you call me?
Alright. That takes care of that. Alright, that's it for part